Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. I'm not used to taking advantage or even really knowing about a lot of bugs by the time they're gone in the game. I am just finding about them like you are. But I was in between classes getting ready to teach. Believe it or not, the guest speaker for my class today was the same guy who was on stream last night yelling about crystals. Definitely a unique moment in the history of my YouTube channel. He's back on the road now. That was a one night only. Maybe for the best ordeal. But I joined the Uncollected because I had full energy. Man, I saw this Neymar was waiting for me in the first chapter, and I thought, wow, 22,000 PI. Kabam is getting pretty difficult in those first couple of chapters. And then I saw it took 3 energy, and I thought, wait a minute. I started 3/4 of the way into the competition, and so I cleared it. And I beat Mr. Fantastic, though he was a little annoying. Definitely reminds me still of Satan herself's animations, particularly the special one. But then I went to the next, and even though the bug apparently has been fixed, according to some people who messaged me on the line, I had advanced to the final chapter, aka the Doctor Doom chapter, and I just beat it with my blade. Now, Doctor Doom was definitely a fair boss. Not easy, of course. It's the final uncollected monthly quest boss, so it's not supposed to be easy. But with my roster and hopefully some patience and trying to dex the special one, though, if you mistime that, you certainly can also take a disadvantage of damage done. I beat it, so I don't know what we're about to see, but I'm more curious not about the rewards, but about how this is going to look like. Because if you missed the bug that I guess has now been fixed, you can see I've completed the quest, but when I go back to the quests, and hey, we got the Titans Clash Cavalier bundle, which is about the same bundle that we see every month, nothing different. I wish the price would go down just a tad bit to, I don't know, maybe $24.75, but at the same time, it's an offer. But when we go back to this, which I guess it's kind of fun. This is like eating dessert first. You go to Uncollected, and you see that I have not beaten any of the first 2 chapters. Chapter 2 is not available, but Chapter 3 is initially cleared. So I've beaten what might be or maybe not be. Sometimes the middle chapters or even some of the beginning chapters seem to be a little annoying and more annoying in some cases than the final bosses. But it's just really funny for me to think that I don't have any of it clear, but the last 2 parts of Chapter 3, to be more specific, the victims and interlude. So you can see I completed it and haven't started it. Finish the book without buying it, without opening it, whatever the heck that means. So yeah, I accidentally joined this. It put me straight to it. By the time I realized where I was, I figured I might as well get it done. I mean, even though that loophole, I guess, is closed now, this is the first time I've seen this ever playing this game. So I thought that I would give you some info of what this looks like and keep the video fairly short. Mr. Fantastic, all I did to beat him was basically a combination of keeping the distance from the special one, and also after baiting that Doctor Doom. Blade, of course, helps with the Ghost Rider synergy and being a villain, but I parried a lot and then had some bleed damage, and one of the champs that took off the most damage from, believe it or not, was Red Hulk, which I'm a huge fan of my 565, 6200 Red Hulk. I think he is underrated for sure, even after his nice beta test buff. So we're going to throw this online, YouTube, and say thanks for watching. Have a good one, and if you took advantage of this weird bug too, I guess you got maybe some of the hardest content out of the way first like me. Now you can go back and complete it like it should be. Happy Wednesday, everybody.